Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Tomlinson Modular 101-5202. It's also known as the Deluxe CSF 1004 stainless steel cup dispenser. And when you buy this, what you're getting is a complete unit really ready to work right out of the box. And it is going to be comprised of this assembled cup dispenser. And you're going to get a gasket already installed, and then you're going to get another gasket for larger cups. We'll go over that more in a moment. You'll get the screws needed for fastening. These may not be the final screws that you'll need, but you do get screws. We'll go over that in a moment. You will, of course, get your installation instructions, your template, and parts diagram is what it is. Let's go over it. So first of all, what you're going to get when this material arrives, and you'll have to disassemble it for installation anyway. This is part number one on the parts diagram. This is called a clamp ring, I believe is what this is called. It's actually not indicated there at all. It doesn't help. That's the clamp ring is what this is called. Then of course your first gasket. That's normal that comes out. We're going to go over the two gaskets that you get. Okay. This is called a pusher. We're going to get the long spring. And by the way, all of these parts are available separately. And then of course the stainless tube. And you're going to start with installation. Remove all these parts. You just pull that black clamp ring off. You will drill your hole, and the reference to the hole size is below this video, and this is the CSF 1004, so that is basically telling you your D dimension, your mounting hole diameter is 4 9/16 of an inch. Forgive me. That dimension is 4 3/8 of an inch. Okay, let's put the tape measure on this and check because I'm seeing two different dimensions. Yeah. It's definitely 4 3/8. The diameter of this base is about 4 1/8. Okay, and you're going to want these, this trim ring to sit down and over is what you'll want. Yeah, 4 3/8 is the perfect size actually for that. It will get you this material to sit flush and ride right to the outside or the inside portion of the keyhole slots for when you get the 3 holes drilled, your screws, your unit put down to the hole, your 3 holes pre-drilled, your screws partially screwed, turn that, lock it, tighten your screws down to complete the installation. After that, you're going to install your spring. You'll bring your pusher at that point. At this moment, you can just hold it down. Then you load your cups. Obviously, the bottom of the cup is to be pointed out. And then at that point, you're going to install your gasket over all of that as you're holding that down. And of course, obviously, these gaskets are available separately. Very common with enough use and volume. This is a consumable item. These gaskets are very durable. Okay, they do not prematurely break. These are very strong, durable gaskets, and quite frankly, when you buy these, it will have been in general over a significant amount of volume that they will just simply wear and fatigue over time like anything else. At the very end, your installation is your black clamp ring, and that is nothing other than pressure fit right onto the end here, and it does take some force to get it on, and I like to work it around in a circle because what it does is allow the gasket to snap back up where it is, so that the inside corner is what I'm trying to say is in its proper orientation, and that it's not pinched inside of there. There you go. That's your installation. Okay. Now, to give you a general idea, they do give an overall dimension, a B dimension for this unit. It is 22 3/8 is what the dimension is from the underside of the unit to the backside, 22 3/8. I'll give you an idea of the height of this unit, of the exposed portion. It's 1 5/8 from the underside here to the top here, and an overall diameter of your clamp ring. I like to give these dimensions because it helps clients determine if they're buying the right replacement parts. About 5 9/16 diameter on the clamp ring. Okay. Now there is a link below this video to the gasket chart, and let's go over that next. You will get, like I said earlier, 2 gaskets. You'll get the number 3 gasket and the 3E gasket, and what you have to know for that is, by reviewing the gasket chart, is that the 3 and the 3E, they are giving you the cup lip diameter. So if you are 2 3/8 to 3 13/16, you're going to use that number 3 gasket, and that is going to be the one that comes installed, the smaller inside hole. Then your 3E is going to be 3.5 inch and larger. They say up to 3 11/16. So if you're using a very large cup in that lip diameter, you'll use the 3E. Those are the 2 gaskets that are listed as compatible with the CFS 1004. They have 7-digit part numbers that you can see on the link to the gasket chart. You can take that number and populate it into the site and pull it up there and purchase those. Quite frankly, if you are expecting volume, I would not hesitate to order an additional 1 or 2 of the gaskets. There are meaning that when you order it with the item, your freight charge isn't going to change. But a year down the road, when you realize you need a gasket, you're going to pay the full freight on a gasket. If you expect volume, there are times I have ice cream shops that buy these 4 at a time. I have pizza parlors that buy these 50 at a time for their chain. So one small sort of shop, I'll get an order from those folks once every year, once every other year for a small quantity of them. And then of course chains, hard to say. But I offer that information just to help judge whether or not you think you may need a gasket in the near future. The name Tomlinson is synonymous with modular dispensing systems. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page. And what's interesting from there is you can pull up their full line catalog and review all of the food, hardware, equipment related items that they sell, not just cup dispensers, but they get into their kettles that you'll see in a buffet. Their Glenray series of kettles, and we sell replacement parts and new kettles for those as well. They get into commercial pizza ovens, things of that nature, high chairs, etc. If you have any questions on the Tomlinson 1015202, or more appropriately known as the CSF 1004 stainless steel cup dispenser, or any other Tomlinson product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much.